All right.
Hi, Grace.
Hey, we got Grace.
Hey, Grace.
Hey, Grace. All right.
Hey.
Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Welcome to, I think this is our third Modcast. And we're going to go through and introduce everyone. My name is Keiki. I use she, they pronouns. I'm a lead Discord and lead Twitch mod for Bluunzie, as well as I mod for quite a few other people. And yeah. And then my co-host today is Abby. So, Abby, go ahead.
Yes. I'm Abby. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a Discord mod for 10 people, including Bluunzie, and I'm a Twitch mod for 6, including Bluunzie. And I'm also admin here.
Yeah.
I'm Tree. I use she, they pronouns, and I am one of the lead Twitch mods. Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
Recently promoted.
That's true.
Okay, Grace, do you want to go?
Sure. I'm Grace. I use she, her pronouns. I am a lead Twitch mod and a Discord mod. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yep, that's about it.
Love, do you want to go?
Hi, my name's Lav. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm an admin and a Twitch mod.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
Leo.
I'm Leo, and I totally didn't forget this was happening. I use she as pronouns, and I'm a Twitch mod.
Awesome. Yay! So yeah, we are expecting that a couple others might come in, but for now this is who we have. And yeah, we're going to go on to our first topic of our itinerary that we made. And we're going to start with some stuff that we wanted to talk about for a while that we kind of kept pushing off because Modcast was pushed off for a bit.
We just had,
for reasons that will be discussed
issues.
later. They'll be discussed later a little bit of like some of the scheduling issues and some other stuff. But yeah, so our first thing on our list is how modding can be really mentally exhausting and stressful. So would someone like to start off?
I can start if no one else wants to.
Go ahead, Abby.
Yeah, both of y'all have like the best stories.
Yeah, that's true. We have a very big story about this, but
Yeah.
we'll see what Abby wants to talk about there first.
Yeah. So modding can like it's definitely fun and like I really do enjoy modding, but there are some parts of modding that I would like to live without, but you can't really as a mod.
You have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah. So something that like I wish didn't happen, but actually does happen, like not like that consistently, but it's not rare, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So mods tend to get a lot of hate for what I think is no reason.
Yeah.
People don't like being told rules.
Yeah. Like we're just trying to help keep the community safe and make sure nothing bad happens and yeah, just like make sure everything is safe and going smoothly and nothing goes wrong or like people don't break the rules and that sort of thing. I mean, like it's definitely hard when you you make a decision with your entire mod team and then something happens with the other person and it just doesn't go,
it escalates.
I guess, to plan. Yeah, and it escalates and then like all of a sudden you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, like what are like they're saying such rude things about me, like what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah. We do have some specific stories if we want to go into that.
And then like I guess the stressful side of it, like let me give like a basic situation. Like if something is happening, like I've had a few situations where I haven't been able to help the rest of the team with making a decision about someone because like let's say I didn't have any service or I was busy at the time. And then like I would go back and read the conversation in the Discord mods chat and I would like feel bad that I couldn't be a part of that conversation because I missed the entire situation.
Yeah, sometimes we'll have stuff that happens really late at night and a lot of us are on, like, we don't have a lot of mods in other time zones, and it just happened that way because not a lot of people applied that we found were like good judges of character, basically. And so we'll find situations happen super late at night, and so we'll have only a couple mods online sometimes for some big situations that we have to then just deal with it, and
hope for the best.
And hope for the best.
Yeah. No, I always feel like super stressed. Like, I remember at the beginning of the summer, I was doing like a lot of stuff that put me like in a location in which I didn't have any service, and I was like had like a little bit of stress in the back of my mind. I'm like, I really don't want something big to happen and just not be there.
Yeah,
I don't want
exactly.
something to happen and just end up missing it and then being like, I'm so sorry. It's like it wasn't in my control, but I still like wish I kind of could have been there to help.
Yeah, like you wish you could go back and be able to like be a part of the situation and help the situation make that like get better.
Yeah, and we're specifically talking about Discord right now, but also when we miss a big Twitch stream where chat is being particularly weird, or
oh my gosh, I hate when I miss one of those streams.
Yeah, those streams I always feel super bad. Or where not everyone's available during a stream and we only end up having like one mod or two mods.
Yeah, there was
that's kind of always
that
bad.
one stream where it was like just Leo.
Yeah, or we have massive raids also. Like the time where everyone was just told to scatter. I don't think we had enough mods in chat at that time.
No, that was
and
it was like
I felt really bad because
exciting, but it's also extremely stressful because it's like, oh god, now we gotta ping people.
Yeah, and like personally, I wasn't able to be there at the time because I was dealing with some IRL stuff. So it's always really stressful to miss something because you feel like you have to be there and available and a part of it all the time.
Yeah, and then like you feel super bad when you miss something important and you like wish you could have gone back and been there. And like I always say that it's okay to miss a stream, but like when I miss a stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have been there. So like I do the same breakout thing everyone else does.
And I feel like Abby and I specifically, and now anyone who has a lead position, but I'd say Abby and I specifically because we've had them for longer, we always feel way worse because we're like, I have this lead position, I have this like little bit of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people keep looking to us for, hey, how should we do this? How should we like ban them, or should we ban them, and all this sort of stuff. What do you think based on like the rules we've been given? And so it always feels like if we miss a situation, it just feels really bad.
Being okay missing a situation is definitely scary.
That's the biggest part, really.
Even like when you're like in school and stuff, it's like
it's not like you're in control of that, but you're like, I think
school is the worst because it's like I can see something is happening because I have Discord up on my phone, but I can't like get on to do anything about it. And it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
We could go back to the whole exhausting thing. We could talk about some of the stuff that we've done. So, if y'all hopefully do know, but we have a ticket system on the server, right? And some tickets that we have dealt with, not only on this server, have gotten very, very heated.
Out of hand.
Personally, me, Abby, Ghost, and Salem were modding for Mia, another one of the Babs, and we had a situation literally
2 days ago?
2 days ago. Yeah, like 2 days ago. It escalated really far, and it was the most hate that we'd ever gotten as mods.
Yeah. It was terrible. Like, they showed me last night, and I was like, excuse that? Like, it was insane.
That was...
Like,
yeah. So me and Keiki have modded for so many people. We've been modding for a long time too.
mm-hmm.
And so for us to get that, and that being the most hate we had ever gotten, like, that was insane even for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, as a mod for June, there was a point where someone had opened a ticket just to yell at me and swear at me.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
God.
And this was worse. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Oh, Jesus.
It was definitely worse.
Like, people don't think about it all the time, but mods have a very hard job.
Yeah, definitely.
to deal with all this hate for something so small as, hey, can you please, like, not say this thing in chat? Or can you not talk about this topic?
Yeah, so many people just don't want to. It's like, I get you think that you should be able to talk about this thing, but there are a lot of reasons that it's against the rules here, so please just don't do it if a mod tells you to stop.
Especially because a lot of the people, if not all of the people that we mod for specifically, are minors. And so, and like we ourselves are, and so having to tell people to please don't talk about this certain topic that can be really stressful, not only to minors, but like specifically for younger ages, because of some of the topics that were being discussed, it's always really hard to be like, hey, can you not, please?
Yeah.
Especially because then we're the ones who are having to read it and delete it. So, you know.
As a mod, like, even in, like, media channels, like, sometimes people post
yeah.
videos with, like, ear rapes. And so as a mod, you have to listen to it. You have to watch everything. You have to do this and that. Because if you don't, then other people are going to...
Yeah, you've got to listen to it. You've got to check it. You've got to, like, make sure that, oh, this is okay to post in the server.
You got to scan everything.
Yeah, otherwise it's just like you delete it. That's why we just have links off, except for in self-promo in Bluunzie server here, because we don't want to like click on links all the time and check them, because you never know what's being sent from a bot or someone trying to hurt you.
Yeah. It's definitely hard, but overall it is a really fun and like good experience to have. Like, if you don't mod for anyone, and you've like been considering like applying for mod for someone who is like, maybe they open mod applications, or one of your friends is starting to stream or opened a Discord server, and they need a mod.
Yeah, we would recommend it, but also
be careful.
Be careful, and start with someone small. Don't start with something big.
Don't jump into a big streamer. Start small, work your way up. If you enjoy it, then keep going. If you don't enjoy it, stop.
Yeah, like, I know this personally was my first modding situation, but I then like went on, and I'm modding for about like 7, I think, Discord servers or something now. And that's something I find a lot of fun, because I like helping out specifically like the Babs and the friends that I've made.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, so how many of us was like this our first mod experience?
Mine.
Me.
This was my second.
Because it's like Bluunzie just finds us in a box and collects us. And we just go on from there.
Yeah.
I just think I'm thinking about that, because I know, like, from a lot of people, like, I've just generally spoken to, it's like, yeah, this was one of my first modding experiences I've had.
Or some people are still like, this is the only experience I've ever had.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, we start at Bluunzie, and if we don't go on, and some of us just don't move on to go into any other people's, but then we just end up, like, we start with Bluunzie and go on and just end up working for like 20 other people.
People. It's kind of like the
Yeah.
same group of people. Like most of us mod for the same people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mod for Angel.
Like I don't
who
even
is from
I don't even know how many teams Abby and I are on together now.
Oh my gosh. Let's go to our mutual servers, because
You
then
can,
we can look
yeah,
at that.
because I've got.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you should probably go do that because I've got the recording.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
All
Okay.
the people I mod for. Grace is also a mod.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Keiki both mod for Angel, Bluunzie, Burb, Tree, not
No,
Tree.
no.
Sorry, I was looking at the name for June's Discord server. It's called the
Oh.
Treehouse.
Yeah, June.
June. Do you mod for Dino? I think you mod for
I
Dino.
mod for Dino, yes.
Yeah, Mia, the
Mia,
Babs.
the Babs server.
And then
wait,
just
you guys
random
mod for
other
Babs?
servers.
You guys do the Babs server?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the community server.
Yeah, we've been looking into it. We kind of want to change a few things and fix some of it, but we need to talk to them first.
Yeah, and they don't ever really respond that often.
Like I sent out a message.
Yeah.
See, I feel
I've been
bad
debating
pinging them.
Babs.
I feel bad pinging them, but
Yes.
I sent out a message and was like, "Hey guys, I want to really like look at the rules and change them and make it less like a mess." So
And nobody responded.
no one responded. It's been a couple days. 1 second.
But I'd feel bad if I pinged them, so I'm like, I don't know. I'll just wait.
It's like, we'll just wait and see what happens.
Because I'm pretty sure basically all of them have notifications off for their own server.
That's kind of iconic. Just,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it. You'll have fun.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
But yeah, I find it funny how, like, if you guys didn't know, I have a tendency to walk into a server or a Twitch chat and get modded on my first stream.
You get or
Abby
just like
just
just in
shows up
general.
and they feel the aura. Like, yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, I've gotten modded on my first stream before. Dino and Burb specifically.
Yeah, and I told Burb not to mod you.
And she did anyway.
And she
now
did
I'm
anyway.
her
She didn't
admin.
listen to me. She just didn't
Nope.
listen to me.
Nope.
Like, come on, please.
No, I got it. Just, no.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
But
How
that
many-
situation was kind of funny, to be honest. Like how I ended up getting modded.
Yeah.
How many applications have you officially filled out?
1.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's serious.
I am dead serious.
That's crazy.
Other
I
than
don't
that,
even
Abby
know
just
what.
becomes powerful.
Yeah, I don't know what I still don't know what the mod application for Bluunzie server looks like.
I think I've literally showed it to you.
Oh,
Like
you've never
3
showed it to me.
times.
You've
We went
never showed
over-
it to me.
I have.
We went over some. I got to see my application.
You did, yeah.
Night. That was
Yeah,
cool.
last night I showed some of the applications.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, I think I
Well,
already gone to sleep.
maybe you should have been. Cause
See,
last night for chat, some of the mods got together and we watched Inside.
with
with
Bluunzie,
Blue.
actually.
Yeah, with Blue.
Which she still hasn't opened my Snap.
Yeah.
I bet you her phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Probably. All right. If we wanna go on, so this is
yes.
still about modding stuff. So, which do we prefer out of modding, Twitch or Discord, and which we think is the most taxing?
I prefer
Mm.
Twitch.
As
I
a
don't
Twitch
like modding
mod,
Discord. Yeah.
as a Twitch mod, I will say I feel like Discord is more taxing just because of the. After seeing like some of the tickets and stuff, I'm like, ooh, have fun.
Yeah.
I go to a stream, then I clock out for the day.
Yeah, basically.
Adam, we're not banning Declan.
We're not gonna
We're not banning Declan. No.
I feel like this like a Twitch mod, you just kind of like, I don't know, like the worst that can happen, right? Is like after you ban someone, they start whispering you.
Yeah.
But, like normally they don't, but that's like if they know the mods, right? Like
Love, no.
Love, no.
Like
Go on.
in a Discord, it's like they like DM you, and if like you block them, they'll just DM another mod. Like it's just, I don't know.
Or they'll open a ticket and complain to everyone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've had some pretty bad ticket experiences.
It's like with Twitch mods, we can deal with like people being disrespectful in chat, and even after we ban them, like dealing with unban requests and stuff. But like,
but then like that's the end of it.
Sorry, my grandma.
As someone who's both, I personally do prefer Discord modding, but I also find it the most taxing. Because with Discord modding, you can end up like, you can have a lot more fun with it. Some of the tickets are really fun. You can have a really good ticket. Like we had.
Oh my gosh, we had the best experience
we had some
the other day.
We had some like great tickets. Okay, I just have to say it. I feel very glad because there was someone who was having trouble dealing with the situation in another Discord server as a mod, and they came to us.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was so nice.
Yes, it was Seb.
I felt so important. I was like, oh my gosh, someone is asking us for advice.
Good about myself.
We felt so happy. Like I had told them, they had said something about like, hey, I might need some help during a stream, and they had like told me in chat. I was like, yeah, okay. After like you can open a ticket then, and it literally just made us so happy to deal with that ticket. Honestly, like we were in our like our little Discord mods chat and being like,
it was like we were in a big group chat. Like it was great.
it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I enjoyed that one. And then remember the person that had a suggestion?
Yes.
That person was so sweet.
See, we are so used to like people complaining or people being mean.
Complaining, being rude.
When we get someone who is nice, when we get someone that's
nice, we're like, oh my gosh, they were so nice.
They were so sweet.
During the ticket, we'll talk about it in Discord mods.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the best.
We've had Bluunzie had a situation where someone DM'd her and was like, you should use this server as a template for yours.
That.
Yeah.
That was, why would you open a ticket for that at least?
Yeah.
Why would you DM?
Don't just DM.
I feel like people have a tendency, like with smaller streamers, servers, they have a tendency to feel much more comfortable just
DMing
like
the person.
DMing and pinging.
And then there's us as mods
that you wouldn't do.
There's us as mods who are terrified of that sort of thing.
I am not.
Except for Abby.
I am not.
Except for Abby.
Abby is just the social coach.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the amount of social advice I've given.
Specifically to Grace. But yeah.
Mainly to Grace, yes. But to the mods in general as well. Like,
hey,
they're like, what do I do in this?
I unmuted for that. Hold on.
Hi, Grace.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, you don't have to call me out. I'm antisocial. I don't talk to people, okay?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'm reading the chat here, and I'm seeing Love being scared of me and Abby. So Steek. Then we've got a comment of yay happy mods. Yes.
Yes.
Steek said I've only opened a ticket once. I didn't complain though. I was nice because I am nice. That is true. Steek,
that is very true.
my beloved. Crime Gods duo. Let's go.
I mean, just do it. Open a ticket.
I've never opened a ticket.
Do you want to open a ticket?
I've waited.
Crime Gods duo, yeah.
Remember when Hen opened a ticket?
Yes.
What Hen opened a ticket for?
I think it was on accident. Yeah.
Yeah. It was on accident. Should I ping Bluunzie?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
I know she did want to like be a part of this, so if she could.
Adam.
Adam.
Your message is gonna get deleted if you do that.
It will simply be deleted. Because we're good mods. And we mod during Modcast. And then Steek also said Abby has like 80% of the socialness here.
That's true. I am an extrovert.
One extrovert.
Yeah, Abby is our token extrovert.
All of us are just like spend our time online vibing, like not really talking to each other, and then Abby's like initiating all this conversation.
I mean, you've got Abby, Grace, and I. We talk the most out of the mods, I'd say.
Yeah. Like individually, like outside of just modding.
I just talk to people when people are in like the
staff
VC.
Chat. Yeah.
They're like, who wants to join? And I'm like, I'll say hello.
We've got flower_gremlin said, oh wow, I'm so scared of pinging the owner and everyone in any server except for my friend's server. Yeah, because you're not typically supposed to ping an owner.
Yeah.
That's usually against the rules. Unless you're like good friends or part of their like
the mod team,
which I still feel bad.
Nah,
I've never
pinged Blue. I've never pinged Blue.
That's why we leave Abby to do it.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
Volunteer Abby.
Yeah,
I in the pit. Like,
okay, I think I'm a decently extroverted person, but I'm anxious to be extroverted. Like, I get nervous. Yeah. Like, before the Modcast, right? Like, an hour before, I was, like, freaking out. And then I FaceTimed a friend, literally to, like, vent about this. And then I was downstairs. And then one of my other friends like, I'm in the Modcast waiting for you. I'm like, oh, God, I gotta go. Yeah, that was the story of me being late. Oops.
Yeah, Abby, we make you do things that we're scared to do, says Steek.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Steek said, bro, I have more introvertedness than Abby has extrovertedness. That's true, actually. Awesome, yeah. It's by 1%, but like still.
What's your extrovertedness again?
Mine is 89.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm the same. I think I'm literally the same though, because I think mine's 90 to 10%.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, Keiki, your percentages were like
they're all extreme
to one side.
They're all extreme, I think, except like, for one that's basically 50-50. I'd have to go pull it up, but yeah, we're talking about like the whole 16 personality stuff. If you guys don't know about it,
I remember taking that, and I cannot remember what I got.
Yeah, Steek and I are the same one.
I just know like I'm introverted. In the sense, I'm too terrified to, like, initiate stuff, but obviously, like, for example, now, once, like, we kind of get into swing things, once I'm talking to other people, I'm fine. It's just the initiating.
Yeah.
I think there's, like, I want to say Grace, me, Burb, and Steek are all the same one, and it's INFJ. So, yeah. We are amazing. So true, Steek. Prime gods do on my beloved.
I'm the very rare extrovert online.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, the only reason I have Discord, like the only reason I got it initially, is because Angel was like, "Let's do calls on Discord," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then now I'm a Discord mod for 10 people.
Yeah.
I got just Discord casually. That was just my friend would never answer my texts.
We're going to move on from talking about modding stuff, because that's a majority of what we've talked about in past Modcasts as well, and we'll go back to some of it with the questions, but so our next topic is ghosts finding out that they're colorblind.
Oh, that was
so Ghost is not here right now.
Ghost isn't here. This was a while ago, but it's really funny how it happened, and also this Modcast was supposed to be a while ago, which again we'll answer later because there's a question about it.
Just a whole why.
So I'm gonna tell the story of how they found out, right? So I had gone on break for a little bit, about 2 weeks, I think. Maybe I went a little bit under that, but it's fine.
It was definitely a little under, and I was trying to force you to go for longer, and you're like, no, and I'm like,
no, we
let's go
we won't
longer.
do that.
I don't think so.
Let's go.
When we were trying to unmod you from Twitch, right? Didn't we
Yeah,
have like a
yeah,
phase where
y'all
we were all
tried.
trying-
Y'all
Yeah.
tried.
We were trying to
Y'all
unmod
There was
Katie.
an attempt.
There was an attempt. Anyway,
Yeah.
I went on
It
break.
got turned down, but still.
I went on break. And, ban Bluunzie. No.
You
so,
can't ban Bluunzie.
Yeah. Again,
She's the server owner.
I went on break, and at the time, the color was, like, pink, right?
I think it still is.
For the, I don't know what shade of pink.
Staff on break.
For staff on break, it was a pink color, so your name turned pink. Instead of the normal, at the time, like, blue or purple or something.
Oh, it was like a salmon pinkish
It was
red.
like a salmon pink, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were all, no, Steaky was definitely when I was on break.
Yeah, it was definitely Kiki. Because, I was like, as long as you have the staff on break roll, like the pink color, you can't mod. And Kiki goes, oh yeah, as long as I have the pink color? And I was like, yep. And Ghost goes, it's not pink, it's brown. And I was like,
and then all of us are like, Ghost, what are you talking about? Because
yeah, we were like, what?
It's definitely pink.
It is not brown, Ghost. Like, no.
Yeah.
It is
pink. So then we had Ghost go take a colorblind test.
Yeah.
And they found out that they're actually colorblind.
Yep. They're actually genuinely colorblind.
And that's genuinely how they found out. And it was
what is it? They can't see.
It's both pink and red look like brown.
Yeah. Pink and red, yeah. And I feel like there was, what was it? Was it green? No, it wasn't green.
I don't remember.
There was another color too. I just can't remember
another
what
color, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting for all of us because we were like, "Whoa, that's how you found out."
Yeah.
Ghost full on had a crisis. Like, no, it was such a weird thing. It's like such a weird way to figure out something about yourself. Is like, wow, this person has a pink roll, but it looks brown.
Yeah, and we're like,
that must have been why Ghost.
Oh,
having to look at like different shades of pink that were just brown.
Yeah. Especially because I think a lot of the stuff now is like pinkish. At least mod wise.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but it's like, hey, just don't be colorblind.
Ghost is like, I don't believe it.
colorblind.
I'm not colorblind. Bye, Grace. Thanks
Bye,
for
Grace.
coming.
Bye, Grace.
Alright, cool.
What? Oh.
But yeah,
that was to that.
That was definitely an experience.
It was an experience, yeah. Alright. And yeah, that's basically that. But it was really funny, and I don't even remember how long ago that happened, but it
wasn't too long ago, but it was a long ago.
It was planned to be talked about in the next Modcast, and this is the next Modcast. So, yeah. Alright. Our next topic is titled Opinions on Content Creation. So, the first part of it, a lot of us are content creators ourselves. I'm not sure how many exactly. You've got myself. I stream. We've got Angel. Yeah, you can go through our list. Angel. At that time, June had been a mod with us, but June has since left the team.
Yes.
And I think...
Oh, Kiara.
Yeah, Kiara. Is there anyone else?
No one else is a streamer, but I do know Nyx is an artist.
Yes. But yeah, quite a few of us are content creators ourselves. So you'll look at it and you're like, oh, so-and-so is a Discord mod or is a Twitch mod or is all these other things and mods for so many people. And then we're like, yeah, so we also do content creation ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's quite a bit. It is quite a bit. It's really fun though. I don't regret it at all. Like doing all of it together.
Yeah.
It's so much fun and then also we can't forget like Abby also goes on a lot of Angel streams.
Yeah, so like sometimes I'll have to miss one of Bluunzie's because I'm modding for Angels
or you know being in Angels.
Yeah, or I'm on a call with Angel.
Yeah, I've had as well. Yeah, like with Burb, I've had a few where I'll leave. I think the last stream that we did, I was in June's stream, and y'all raided, but that's why I had to leave from modding was because I had to go and participate in that stream.
But, and the thing is having to like
balance.
I guess sneak out and like say you have to go without promoting the streamer is definitely hard.
It's not hard. Yeah. It's just like you want to tell them why you can't, why you've got to leave.
And then you just can't.
But you just can't, and you just kind of feel a little bad.
But, and then you're like leaving the other mods.
Oh, I always feel bad, like, or if like I have to go eat dinner or something, and it's like, oh, I have to go, but it's like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, definitely.
I always feel bad. Like usually, I only mod for 2 streamers. Usually, they don't go live at the same time.
Oh, you
when
only
they
mod
do,
for 2
I just
people.
Yeah, I just mod both at the same like simultaneously.
Yeah,
I cannot.
That is honestly so hard, and I've done it before for I think it was Angel and Blue, or it might have been. Oh, there was also one time where I think it was B and June went live at the same time, and those are 2 people I mod for. If you don't know, chat, and so because I don't think I listed who I mod for at the beginning, and so I just simultaneously modded their streams. This was the incident where I had someone open a ticket to yell at me because I was modding both of their chats.
And you were in
VC. I was in VC.
Oh gosh.
So I only had the time to delete their message and not explain why I was deleting their message because I'm also in game. So of course you have a ticket where someone opens a ticket to yell at me and swear at me.
I feel like no one should have to like even if my message gets deleted, like I get
you don't deserve
especially now. It's like you don't. It doesn't have to be explained. Just understand that
you don't deserve an explanation. But they were like sitting there swearing at me, demanding an explanation on why was my message deleted, why did that happen, why did I get timed out, and like.
And then I missed that because like June has the tendency to stream when I cannot mod it every time.
yeah. I always feel bad that I can't. When I can't mod a June stream, especially because June will make it a time we can't, and then also at the same time, it'll be like super late, and they go for like 4 hours.
So I'm like, I can't mod that. Like I'm literally busy doing something. But when that whole situation that Kiki said happened, June had pinged Twitch mods and was like, I could use some more backup, like, I could use another mod in chat if anyone can come mod. And I had to, like, multitask, because I was like, oh my gosh, June, really needs it.
I was honestly very lucky, because B's chat was good, because I think it was only Bats in chat at the time. Which it was like, oh, only Bats is here, I'm good. Let me go
check because Bats isn't going to do anything.
Yeah, because Bats is fantastic, and is a regular in basically all of the chats that I mod on Twitch, as well as my own. So
yeah.
Steek said, bro, when my message gets deleted, I just leave it be and don't question it, though I don't say things often that need deleted. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's how it's supposed to be, because you shouldn't question it, just know that, oh, that's not something I should have said.
Unless a mod then says, sorry, I accidentally deleted your message.
Yeah, which happens sometimes. It does happen sometimes.
Misclicks.
Especially when chat goes too fast and we're trying to get rid of stuff, because there have been days like that in the past. They've calmed down a lot. We haven't had that sort of thing, but it has happened quite a few times.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And, like, honestly, more than anything, it's not like, it's like, oh, you don't deserve an explanation. It's just that no mod owes an explanation as to why a message was deleted. Just understand that it was. Don't ask why. Don't try to repeat the question.
I would say because you ask why your message is going to get deleted, and then they ask the same thing again, and then that gets deleted.
You're going to get timed out.
Because, So it's best to just not, because then you're going to get more consequence than
you had originally
and then sometimes Bluunzie will have to be like, chat, stop asking why your message got deleted. If a mod deletes your message, it's for a reason. Don't question it.
Yeah, and that's happened.
So if the streamer has to get involved in it, then that's how you know it's an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just accept it and move on. Because if you don't say anything, it's like, they're probably not going to delete any more of your messages. Just don't say it again.
Yeah. And then we have a question here. Favorite part of content creation. And I would say, personally, it's definitely chat. And it's the friends that I've made through, like, chat, specifically.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we've got, like, besides being on, like, my own stream, like, I've made friends in Bluunzie's chat who then come to my streams and everything, and I become really good friends with them because they're around all the time, and it's really fun to talk to those people. You know?
Okay, but Steek, actually,
yes,
you are a really good chatter. Like,
you are.
You said overly sarcastic, but actually, like, genuinely, you're a great chatter.
And yes, Steek, I am partly talking about you. Like, Steek and I have become good friends. We are literally a duo. We are the Crime Gods duo. It's our thing.
But also, like, keep in mind, like, me and Keiki did not know each other before this.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know anyone in the Swagness other than Angel. And if you don't know who the Swagness is...
Swagness?
Yes. That's not a permanent name.
It's not a permanent name. We are looking for suggestions. If you have any suggestions, chat, or
but it's
on the VOD's channel, any of y'all, if you have suggestions, we're taking them.
Yeah, we're open to suggestions. But it's me, Angel, Grace, Keiki, June, B, Dino, and Burb. Which I said that really quickly. But if you need the list of members, then I can just DM me or whatever.
Yeah, or just like we'll let you know if you want.
Yeah, or just ping me.
Yeah,
literally any of you.
And I have to mention, the reason that we're talking about it specifically, we all met through Bluunzie's chat. Like, I met this group of people, like, I met June, I met Abby and Angel through Bluunzie's chat, and then I brought in B and Burb, and we also, of course, met Dino through Bluunzie's chat. Like, that's why we talk about it, and, of course, like, Grace and Bats, too. But, that's why we talk about it, is because this is a group that we met through Bluunzie, which is also part of our next question, which was, sorry, I opened up the wrong tab, which is people you met through content creation, which is this sort of thing.
Yeah,
I met so many people through content creation. Yeah. But Leo, you can go first.
Go ahead.
So I was like, when I had like first followed like Blue on Instagram, I was like, it came up with like suggestions too. So I saw Dino and I saw their story and it was like, oh, I'm gonna do a stream today. So I followed them on Twitch. So I was their first viewer. And then I saw Keiki come in and it was like just the strangest experience ever. It's like, it was so, because now I'm a mod for them. It was just like such an odd experience though.
And Dino's first stream, I actually got modded.
Yeah,
no. Both got modded that stream.
We got modded before the stream. Like, Dino came to us and asked, "Hey, would you be okay with being a mod?"
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then Dino also had whispered to me on Twitch one day, because during their first stream they had mentioned that they wanted to like have a Discord server eventually. And so like a week or two later, they DM'd me and was like, "Hey, so I know you had said you'd be willing to help me make a Discord server. Do you want to do that now?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, of course. Like I can help you." And that same day we went into VC for the first time and we built a Discord server. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, like their first stream I got modded. And yeah, I've just the amount of people that like I've just like basically just gone along for the ride with them and like just like help them get through sometimes that like happen, like I guess randomly, like some situations like you can't really control. So the amount of like situations that I've been able to like help the streamer or server owner through it's just like really, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes you feel good and like feel like you've done something good in the community, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Tree, would you like to, do you have anything to add?
Not much. Honestly, I don't know. Sorry, I have kind of mostly forgotten what we're talking about just because I don't know. But yeah,
You're all
good.
Content
creation. I just know that like I don't know, a lot of the stuff I'm involved in, it's like because my content creation is limited to this Modcast.
Yeah.
But without like all of these communities that I'm like a part of now, just because of just modding and stuff, it's like I wouldn't have like any online presence whatsoever.
Yeah,
without
definitely.
it.
Yeah. I've definitely gained like a lot of online friends. Like I didn't have any before Angel started streaming and like that sort of thing. But like as like Angel became friends with Bluunzie, and then through Bluunzie I met Keiki, which Keiki introduced me to Burb, and then through Bluunzie I met Dino. Through Keiki I met June, and then June became a mod. And then I started modding for the Babs community Discord. And yeah, like oh, and then also I became a mod for Mia. So I met Mia through Bluunzie. So this community has definitely like brought people together and like brought people to be able to meet others and like have connections with other people in the community, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And just like talking to people in like the general chat, like I didn't know Steek before.
I have some good stories about that. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how much of like I think the Swagna story must have been told. I had to be called downstairs because my mother just left and was telling me to watch children, but I said that I have podcast I'm doing. So yeah, which my sister understands more than my mom does. So they'll be fine for a bit. My sister just got back from chemotherapy, so it's a little bit more of a complicated situation, but it's fine. We're probably gonna have to hurry up a tiny bit because I'm gonna have to cook for them too. But yeah. I'm gonna read Steve's message here. I love hearing these. I swear to God, it makes me remember that I would literally be nowhere online without all of you. I swear to God, I love all of this server. And I gotta say, my art would be nowhere without this server. So Steek. And yeah,
your art is so good.
Your
Steve.
Art's fantastic. I love it.
Your style,
it makes me so happy.
Yeah. And your style is so personalized to you.
Getting
that,
any
like,
sort
no
of
one
art
really has your sort of style. And that makes, like, that's not a bad thing at all. Like, it makes you unique, and it's just,
and also,
it's amazing.
After the last Modcast, Steek made us art, and it was the best thing. It got me so excited. It was my first bit of, like, any sort of fan art, and it just made me so happy. Literally so happy.
Having, like,
and then
Modcast,
getting,
and, like, it's so exciting.
And then getting, like, any sort of art, and then as a content creator, Steek made us art for something that happened on that side. We just, like, we got other art, and I was just, like, so happy, because then that's, like, your first piece of actual fan art, and it's from Steek, someone who is like, fantastic. And it's just, it was great, I swear. But I'm gonna go back to the whole meeting people through Bluunzie server. So it's kind of well known in the server, not really much on the whole, like, VODs channel, that side of stuff. I am the most active person on the Discord server. And I have proof, because I am level 70. I am level 70, which, if you don't know how Discord leveling works, that's a lot.
Not just a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah. Abby is in second place with a level, like, 62. So yeah.
Let me do
23 or something.
So level 70, big deal. I have met so many people that I've become really good friends with on this server. For example, Steek. We have Mara. You've got literally the entire Discord family that we made. I can go read the names. We've got .com. I'm waiting for it to load.
.com.
Artemis, Ghost, Metal, Battery, Worms. Those people specifically. I've become such good friends with them because of the whole we were constantly talking in chat. For a while, Mara and Ghost were my second and third place on, like, leveling.
And then I was like, nah, this ain't happening. I'm getting in second place.
And yeah. So
I was in 10th and I was happy with that. And then I've just, like, slowly worked my way up.
I was like, you know what? I'm not okay with this anymore.
Yeah, no. This isn't happening anymore.
I'm still rooting for Steek second place.
Well, look at that leaderboard.
Let me look at this. Yeah, Mara doesn't really have access anymore, but Mara's still in 5th. So yeah.
Wow, Grace has worked her way up.
Let me read out our leaderboard. We've got me in first with level 70, Abby in second with level 62, Ghost is in third with 61, Steek is in fourth with 59, Mara is in 5th with 49, Worms is in 6th with 44, Nyx is level 40 at rank 7. Then you've got Grace, which has come up from, like, quite a bit down.
Yeah.
And Grace is at now level 37. Ren! Yeah, Ren is also someone who used to be super active. They haven't been as active recently, but...
Wait, wasn't Ren top 5?
No, Ren is now,
like, before.
Yes,
like, when
they used to be top 5. And we would do VCs all the time, and these are some of the people who I'm mentioning, like, who were really active in those. Like me, Artemis, Rin, and someone we are not going to name. But Rin was rank 9 and level 37. And then we have Ariana's old account is level 36 and number 10.
Oh my gosh. The whole, like, leaderboard thing, like, it's changed so much. Like, I started in 10th and was like, I'm cool with that.
Then there's me, and I made people competitive.
Yeah, then Keiki is like, I'm getting first. This is happening.
and I'm staying in first. See, my goal a while ago was to keep it. I wanted to get 10 levels between me and second, and I kept that for a while. But now we're down to 8. Only 8 levels between. But that's because that is because of the XP difference, and it's so much, so much.
Here, let me see how many messages me and Kiki have sent in this Discord server.
Yeah.
And it's making me sign in. Hold on.
And Steek says, mind you, I think I'm the newest of the people on the leaderboard. And then I talk to Rin every day, losers. But yeah.
Nope, not a comma.
This Discord is fantastic, and this community is fantastic. Of all the people
who it really is.
Like, all the people who are really active, and it's really nice to see someone new that comes in and then starts talking to us, because we love it. We love talking to the people on this Discord server, and I'm honestly so glad that I ended up actually talking. And, like, I decided to, instead of being a lurker in Bluunzie's chat, I just, like, started talking, and now look at where we are. I'm sitting here, and I'm hosting Modcast.
Yeah. Very glad
my Discord password.
Blue took a look at my application and went, yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Yes.
I had to think about it. Yes, Blue did look at your application, not me.
I haven't looked at anyone's application.
Yeah, no. I first talked to Worms, Mara, and Ghost. Yes, I love them. I love them. They're great.
I was looking at, like, my DMs, and, like, my DM from Bloon, like, basically saying, hey, you're a trial mod now, is almost 3 months ago.
Yeah, okay, let me go look. I'll go look at mine. And I can read to you guys exactly what it says, because it's really funny to me.
What was that one message? The one message that was sent from promotions, that was funny. I gotta find that one.
Okay. So, this was May. Okay, think about this. May 17th. It was May 17th. It says, hi, Kiki, my beloved. I'm pretty sure you probably could have seen this coming, but I'm going to add you as a Twitch and Discord mod. I'll be going over what each one will do for me later, but yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the one who established what each of them do. She's like, yeah, we'll go over it, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'll make it myself.
Okay. This was January, February. Hold on, I cannot count. January, February, March, April, May, June 10th. And it was, hey Leo, I saw your mod application. I want to make you a trial mod for my Twitch. If you have any questions, you can ask one of the other mods.
3 months.
Yeah. Let me go through mine. I'm gonna be scrolling for a while. So.
Oh, Abby, did you ever see how many messages each of us have sent?
Oh no, my thing is, it's because I'm admin. It just goes to the dashboard.
Okay, I'll do it. Let me do it real
it's
quick.
It's just not working.
It's like, oh, you want to see your stats? No, here's the dashboard, and I'm like, no. I don't want that.
Let's see. From me, we have 22,498 messages. Let's compare this to Abby. Let's compare this to Abby. 17,314.
And yours is what?
Like 22,498.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, chat. This is why I'm the most active person on the server.
That's so much messages I have to send to get first, which I don't think will ever happen.
It's never happening.
Okay, so so my first conversation with Bluunzie was me sending her a clip from her alt. And it was her goals. She was like streaming on her alt, and it was the night she blew up.
Oh yeah.
Like her first real blew up.
There.
Yeah, so it was that alt stream. And she she like was like, oh, can someone clip this? Like I wanna look back at like what my goals are.
You should like resend that to her. Wait, you should resend it to her.
Wait, does the link still work? The link doesn't work because it's because her Twitch user changed.
Oh no.
Wait, let me see if it's still in her clips.
Okay, yeah. You should really resend that to her though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Steek says I joined like late March. Yeah, that's about when I joined as well, I think. If I went back and looked, I could find it, but I don't want to right now.
I joined in like May, I think. But I was scared of the Discord. Like, I would watch all the Twitch streams. I was terrified of the Discord. I'm scared of most Discords, and I was like, oh god, this is my big Discord. I cannot talk in here. So. I only talk in staff chat. I still only talk in staff chat.
Yeah, so I joined April 25th, and I was member 89 of the Discord.
Oh wow.
Let me look.
Find that out.
You go to welcome and you search
I think Steek, I do think that you were if I think I can check Steek. Let me check you. Check for you.
Yeah, let me look. Mentions
Steek.
I was member 32.
Nice. Yeah, Steek, you were late May, so you were May 24th, and you remember 382. Sorry. 382.
I was member 32, and I joined on April 11th.
So yeah,
of 2021.
It hasn't, like, it wasn't that long before later I joined, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is like, I
joined in May. I joined 5 days before.
Oh my gosh.
I joined, and then 5 days later, I became a mod.
5 days later.
How do you join?
Here, let me do you, Leo.
Yeah.
Mentions.
Discords used to scare me so much because I didn't know how they worked, says Lyris. Yeah. I had not joined a public Discord before this server.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I had joined
like that I would be like active in. I don't think I might have been in Ramboos at that point. I don't think so though. I think I might have joined that a little later. I'm not quite sure, but I never talked in there. I never talked in Ramboos ever. So
I was in like Rambo, Tubbo, and Wilbur's, I think, and those are the only 3 servers, and I never spoke in them. And then I joined this one,
and then I joined this one, and I am
and here we are.
Very active. I've never talked in big streamer servers. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but
okay. So Leo joined May 20th and was member 336.
Nice. Yeah. All right.
So you were 304 members after me.
We've got a very fun topic next because I think we've talked about this quite a bit. School. So how many of y'all started school?
I've started.
I have.
All right, everyone started school. That's fun.
And somehow, every time someone's streaming and I'm like trying to chat, because you know I'm being a good person, I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go inactive for like 30 minutes because I'm doing homework, and it's so annoying.
I just won't do my homework.
Oh no, I have a great story about that because I've only been back to school for a week. I've already had 2 days. I've had to stay after school for 2 days already, until basically 5. So, yes. Heavy and Angel, no, I don't do my homework, so Steek.
Yeah. Steek, do you have homework to do? Should you be doing your homework?
I actually, I'll talk about this in a second, but, how is school going for y'all?
It's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love talking about it. I'm currently failing chemistry, and I think it's so funny to say.
Hey,
like, I know I can get it up quickly.
Hey,
like, I'm not
do you
worried
need
about
help?
It, but I think it's...
It's chemistry. Do you need help?
And then Casey is like, do you need help?
No, yeah, that's.
I will repeat this constantly. So
he's like, can I help
I'm gonna
you?
say here, I am the oldest that is here on this group right here. That's here at Modcast today. So I am above them in those classes, right?
Wait, am I older or younger than you?
I
don't know.
Abby, you are younger. Abby, you're younger. You're younger.
I'm younger?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm the youngest. I'm
Kate
the youngest
knows,
staff.
but we don't.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest staff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leo, you're right.
Yeah, Leo, I think you are the youngest. Yep.
Then I'm second youngest here.
Oh my
here, God. Yes. But anyway, I am like a year or more above them in certain classes. So anytime they're like, "Hey, I am failing this class," I'm like, "Do you need help?" Specifically chemistry.
Like,
Specifically chemistry.
Yeah.
Because I'll say this again, I have 2 packets that are literally the entirety of chemistry. Of like their level of chemistry. I have them, and I can help them so easily.
Chemistry hard.
Chemistry's so fun, and it's so easy.
I just can't memorize.
Yeah, same.
Like,
I can't memorize anything.
So like a lot of the beginning of the year stuff is like memorizing vocab elements, things like that. And I'm so bad at that.
It's fantastic.
The only thing I can memorize is random information that has nothing to do with anything, and signs and American Sign Language.
Science sucks. I hate it. Steek, you're incorrect.
I can tell you that Ghost Blur died canonically in Dream SMP.
I could.
Cannot tell you what potassium is.
Exactly.
Potassium is K, which I think is level 9. Yeah, potassium's K, and I think it's number 19. I'll double check that.
One of the questions on my chem review the other day was, is a diamond a
Guys, I was right. It is number 19.
Oh my gosh. Kiki.
I really like chemistry.
I can tell.
It's so fun. I get to blow pumpkins this year.
Is it a mixture or a diamond. What type of mixture is it? And I'm like, it's a diamond. I think
it is a mixture.
Like, how am I supposed to know what makes up a diamond? Or what am I supposed to know what makes up paint?
Well, is it just like a homogeneous?
A diamond's not.
Yeah, it's homo or heterogeneous. Right? Also, a diamond is a heterogeneous mixture.
Really?
How? What can you say?
Because it's made of carbon. So it being heterogeneous.
How am I supposed to know that?
Cause everyone knows that it's made of carbon. Come on.
I thought it was made of coal.
Because it's
coal is made of carbon. Oh. It's just pressurized.
How am I supposed to know that?
So, okay, I'm reading this off. There are other forms of pure carbon where the atoms are bonded differently, notably charcoal and graphite. It's a crystal.
So technically.
So it is
pencils are diamond.
It's.
Well, how do you
feel like that's
diamond from that? And how am I supposed to know that? Nobody knows that.
Yes, I do.
Nobody knows that.
Science is okay, right?
Okay, did y'all not?
I hate science.
Did
do math, but I hate science.
Did y'all not know that coal was carbon?
No.
I just thought coal, heat, pressure, diamond.
People listening to this, if you're watching the VOD on the YouTube channel, or if you're watching this live,
let me give you.
Did you know that?
Steek already said no. So let me give you a quick lesson. So first you have trees, right? They get so they fall down. Sediment goes on top of them, and over quite a while they get pressurized from all that on top of them, and so the trees go into coal. Now after longer, more sediment, more pressure, then they can crystallize into diamonds.
Okay, but that's boring.
Yeah.
I just gave
I'm not gonna remember that
That's
tomorrow.
not fun.
See, this
is gonna stick in my head because I'm just
interesting,
so like,
and it's so. I don't understand how y'all can't like chemistry. I swear, it's so
We don't
fun.
understand how you can like chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trash at it. We did a chem unit in middle school, and that was one of my worst experiences.
I had one of those too. That was so
I've
fun.
done biology 3 years in a row, and I've never
3 years in a row.
Yeah,
oh, I hated bio.
I
hated bio.
Bio
sucked.
So
I hated bio. Bio was the worst. Bio sucked.
Bio wasn't that bad. I didn't mind bio.
Chemistry is so much better. I mean,
No.
the fun part of bio. The fun part of bio is dissecting stuff. I remember dissecting a frog. That was cool.
Oh my gosh, I did. Okay, I did not want to dissect a frog, and I've still never done that.
Let's see. What's Steek saying?
When I was like 10, because I went to camp, and then I did like a baby shark and like a goat eyeball.
That's cool. No. Yeah, well, dissecting's the best part of biology, but still.
No.
I was really sad because of certain things. I wasn't able to do that in my biology. I only got to do it in middle school. Anyway, Steve said
story about dissections.
Steve said, "Oh, and history class can also burn." I agree.
Yeah.
History is the one class that I refuse to take as AP. Any other class, fine, I'll take AP. I'm cool.
AP. I'm in AP.
Oh, no.
I really like religion.
I could never. I took pre-AP for a history class. I hated it so much.
Yeah, I'm in an AP class. I'm in an AP history class, and I like it. It's like the assignments are kind of dumb sometimes. My teacher's a little crazy. But I like history.
No, I find it boring. I didn't mind civics though. Civics was kind of cool. But then again, my
same thing over and over. We already learned this in like first grade. I swear to God. You talking about history? Because that's just English. That's just English class is what you're talking about. But
yeah,
it's so easy. History is literally
History is all about memorization and memorizing things about people, which is why last year I was so good at it because I took 2 history classes and I got to use my notes on everything.
History is a really it can be really fun if you have the right teacher, but if you don't have the right teacher, it ends up being boring. A lot of just.
So far, I hate my history class. Mostly because of the people. Yeah, I've told staff this story. I hate my history class because of the people.
Oh yeah. No.
I hate my English class because of the teacher.
I hate my Spanish class. It's just boring though.
I hate my math class because my teacher does not speak English.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling
What level of? Do you want to tell staff chat what level of math are you taking?
Oh, I can say it in staff chat, yeah.
Yeah. Because I can tell you if I can help you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hated that one.
I hated that so much. That sucked. That is the worst. That is the worst math class I've ever taken.
This one's the worst.
Because of my teacher.
That one is the worst.
Was the worst.
One online.
No, Abby, that one's fine. That one's easy.
No.
The one that Leo said, awful. Worst class I've ever taken.
Yeah. No, that one's probably the worst math. I hated it.
I'm gonna
never again.
I'm gonna say this one because so one of them is based on grade level, one is not. So I'm gonna say the one that's not. Stat AP is honestly really fun. It's a great math class. Y'all should take it. It's so fun. It's great. I love it. I love it already. It's statistics AP. It's great.
Oh,
it's not even like actually a math class really, and I'm really excited to get into it more. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm in. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
No, I would never take that.
No. I'm just in honors.
Yeah.
No, okay, so
I feel like viewers are probably confused.
Yeah.
Are you guys confused?
I hope you guys are. It's fine.
We're trying not to doctor ourselves here.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing, which I accidentally did yesterday.
Yeah, except I wasn't paying attention.
See, we were in a VC with Grace, Tree, and Abby, and I said a school that is in my area, but Tree already knows my area, Grace already knows my area. It was only Abby, and Abby wasn't paying attention.
Even if I had heard it, it wouldn't have really made a difference because I wouldn't have done anything about it. Like, literally, what would I do?
Exactly.
It was so funny. So you just said no hesitation.
Yeah. Grace was like, "Oh, so what school does this program for you guys?" And I just like immediately, because I thought it was way more than it is.
Oh God.
I thought it was like everywhere, and then it's not.
Then Grace was like, "Katie," and I was like, "What did I miss?"
Grace was like, "Are you sure you should have said
See,
that?"
if we're going to expose this, you want to expose Abby?
No,
I think we should.
No. Don't make me kick you to the audience. Don't make me kick you to the audience.
It's okay. We'll answer later.
I will do it.
We'll answer later. It's okay. We'll go on. So, our last, here we go. Is it easy to deal with modding too? I think the worst part of it is when we have to miss a stream for homework or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, because of when Bluunzie streams, for a little bit, it was literally, I was doing after school stuff and I just couldn't join the stream. And it was kind of annoying.
Or that one time Bluunzie streamed during school.
Yeah, Blue streamed during school.
And we're all like, is anyone available?
And no one was.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah. We have like 3 people who weren't in school, and we're relying on those 2 people to be available. I think there ended up being like 1 person.
I think, yeah.
I think it was just Gracie, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so like with me, I think the most stressful thing is like, so sometimes like you don't understand like the context behind like what someone's saying in chat. And like you don't know whether they mean that jokingly or if like they have an inside joke or something. So then you're just kind of sitting there and you're like, this is like kind of an inappropriate message and I shouldn't be deleting it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
When you're just coming
I just delete it to be safe.
Anyway. Yeah, so it's really, right now, it's kind of easy to deal with modding, but at the same time, it's a
struggle, but it's not that bad.
Yeah,
like it's bad.
And I think now that Blue is starting school as well, it'll be a lot easier, especially with the time zone that she goes off of. Yeah, that's a perfect time for me getting out of my extracurriculars and everything.
Yeah,
so
it's actually perfect timing because like it works out really well.
Yeah,
because then if we like go home and do our homework quickly, then it's fine.
Which I can't, but I can sit there, be on stream, doing my homework at the same time, because I can multitask pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay at multitasking. Like, I can do it, it just depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah. Alright, hardest class so far?
Chem.
Chem, or for me, Spanish. Because I didn't pay enough attention in, like, the first class, like I didn't pay attention enough in previous years, so now I'm just like lost.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yo no hablo español. If you didn't understand what I said I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, good. Let me see. I think the hardest class so far is that's hard. Because I haven't been in school as long as like everyone else. So we're not actually really starting anything in any of my classes.
Yeah.
So I don't really have an answer for that. But
I mean next month.
I mean, I could also be like choir only for having to stay after so often for my, like, extracurricular parts of it.
Yeah.
It's, like, kind of annoying, plus having homework. Yeah, I also had homework on the first day, Steek. I had, like, I was up until 10 p.m. because I got home at 5.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And it was honestly really bad. So, and the reason that I got home at 5 was because of choir. And now, what's the easiest class so far? What's the easiest class so far?
Either my sign language class or chorus.
You can take a sign language class?
Yeah, my school
offers sign language.
I wish I could learn sign language. But
I love
ASL.
ASL is... Honestly, I like it better than English.
It's really useful, too.
Yeah, because you can talk to your friends when you're supposed to be quiet.
That's not what I was talking about.
I mean, hey.
I was talking about, like, it actually is useful in the world and makes it more accessible for certain people. But
especially if you're working somewhere. Okay, listen. That's also a plus because I want to do customer service. So if I did that in person, like customer service in person, which I want to do instead of like doing it digitally, because we all know I need extrovertedness. Like I'm extroverted, so I need people. But yeah, like if there's like a deaf customer, like I could just like
switch to
translate
ASL.
for them. Exactly. Like oh my gosh, I love ASL. Like the signs just make sense. Like the sign for book is exactly what you think. You open and close a book with your hands.
Yeah.
Like how you would do it even if you didn't know sign language. It's like
exactly.
This would be my like trying to motion.
And the sign for deaf, if you didn't know, is it's a one hand shape. And your palm is to the side, and you touch your like underneath your ear to the side of your mouth. And that's like you just touch with your finger. And yeah, and that's because like they can't, like deaf people can't hear, and they also don't talk. And then the sign for hearing, it's the same hand shape except your palm orientation is down, and you go in a circular motion in front of your mouth, and you go clockwise. And that's because hearing people, we talk, we use our mouths, and we speak. It just makes sense. But yeah, like I just love ASL. It's such a cool language, and like you can really personalize it like a lot more to like yourself. Because there are so many different ways to sign things, so you can literally pick whichever like feels the most natural to you, whichever sign you prefer. It's like the sign for language. It has 2 signs. There's 2 ways of signing it. It's the same like motion. It's just a different hand shape. So one of them is with L's, like you make L's with your hands, and then the other is with F's. And so it was originally with L's because language starts with an L. But as like the deaf community has like grown and changed, they want to get away from like the letter, like the first letter signifying the sign. So then they switched it to F's.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I like that.
And we've also learned like a whole bunch. Well, this was mainly in ASL 1. But we learned like all about like the deaf culture and like different things that the deaf community does, and like different things like that. And like you can have a sign name. So instead of like finger spelling your name, you can have something that is your sign name. But the thing is a hearing person cannot create their own sign name. You have to either be deaf and create your own sign name, or a deaf person has to give you your sign name.
That's interesting.
So I don't have a sign name yet because I haven't had an experience where a deaf person has given me one. But to be honest, I'm kind of hoping it's like the sign for butterfly.
That's nice.
Obvious reasons.
Yeah. I like how we've accidentally made this like actually educational.
Yeah.
We've talked about the formula of diamonds and ASL.
Yes. You're getting a brief ASL
ASL lesson.
Yes.
ASL with Abby.
Yes, ASL with Abby. But honestly, staff, literally, like, I can go in a VC and teach you things.
Dude, I would do that.
Like, genuinely,
seems like we've got something.
Sign language.
Seems like we've got a plan for later.
But only in staff chat, like only in the mods VC, because I'm not face revealing to everyone.
Yeah.
Wait, this would be helpful though, because like my Java programming essentials teacher has a hearing impairment, and he mainly used to read lips. But now we all have to wear masks, and he's like older.
God, I'm so
like,
sorry.
I really want. Like, he says that I'm his favorite student. Like, he's told the entire class that every kid in the class is like me.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, if you ever need help with Java programming, I'm also really good at that.
But he was like, I kind of want to like be like show up to class and just be like signing, because he was signing as he was explaining something. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, like he's actually deaf, like he's not just joking.
Yeah, I find something I find myself doing is like if I'm having a conversation with someone in person, like I will physically sign random things. So like the sign for me too, like I'll just sign that, or like if I have to answer a question with like a number, I will sign the number.
That's a good habit to get into, though. You know?
Yeah, and then if someone asks me how to spell something, I'll finger spell it along with like how I'm saying it. I'll just like sign it, and like, yeah, or like if I think of a word and I'm like, how do you spell that? Like I'll just be like thinking to myself, and I'll just like randomly like finger spell a word. Or if I'm like, oh, that word must be super fun to like finger spell, I'll just sign it. Or like sometimes if I can't fall asleep, I'll like go through like and think about like my different friends, and I'll just practice finger spelling their names.
That's really nice. Yeah, so the rest of y'all, easiest class. Bring it back to our topics. Yeah, bring it back to our topics. It's okay.
I'm in a debate class, and that's really easy because it's just I just spend it like writing case stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically a study hall.
That sounds fun though. Yeah. What about you, Leo?
It's really convenient too.
Okay, the thing is, right? My school being, silly, quirky. I was about to reveal my school. That would have been bad. Silly, quirky.
Don't do that.
Was like, it's like, hey, you have to like try out to get here. So you have to set in your grades and stuff. And if you don't have above a 3.8, you're not coming here.
Oh my gosh.
I had to apply to go to my school, and then now they're like, especially like I'm specifically in a computer science program. They're like, okay, your classes need to be honors or AP, and everything is pre-IB. Have fun with that for the next 4 years of your life.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So I don't know which class is the easiest.
Jesus.
I would say my Java class is the easiest.
That's understandable. Understandable.
Yeah.
The first year of comp sci is really easy.
Coding is not for me.
It's so fun.
We did a coding unit in my tech class last year.
Coding seems so fun.
It's so much fun.
School, offers any coding or computer electives.
If y'all can find a way,
we had to
it is
code.
So much fun. It's literally what I want. So it and chemistry are what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I have so much fun with it. Anyway, easiest class, chemistry.
That was my hardest class, and Casey's like, yeah, that's the easiest.
No. I was mostly kidding, but that's only because like at this time we're only like going over stuff that we've already learned. I know it's probably going to be kind of hard, and I do know that like that's specifically because I really like chemistry. But no, the actual easiest class, I just wanted to make that joke from Abby saying it's the hardest. The actual easiest class is English. we've written literally like, I'm in English AP, but we've spent time, like we spent like a little bit. My teacher full on just put on stuff about Rocky and like was like, hey, I want y'all to listen to the speech. We're gonna only analyze it next week, but no, we analyzed it for a bit. We wrote a paragraph. That was cool. We did a paragraph about food. It's like really easy stuff. And yeah, it was. I've had this teacher before. He likes me, and it's like, it's great. I really like my English class.
Yeah.
I don't like my English teacher at all.
I'm fine with my English teacher, but I don't like my class because it's like, again, it's one of those like focus classes. Like I just put it in staff chat.
Yeah, I think the worst classes are always the ones that are like that you don't like your classmates.
That's fair.
Yeah,
like
which is what I'm expecting from my history class this year. Honestly, have a good rest of the Modcast. Everyone has fun. Bye, Lyris. I'm glad you had fun.
Bye.
We're probably gonna be about done because we're on to our last topic, and then we'll be done.
I need to go.
Yeah.
Soon.
So, so do I. I've got to make kids food.
Ooh.
Yeah, before my mom gets home. Yeah. So if we're done, let's move on to the questions.
Yes.
So we've got some questions from the form that was filled out. First question: pancakes with chocolate chips or blueberries?
Chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips.
With blueberries on top.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
You put pancakes in it and chocolate chips. No,
or you know, just like
and blueberries on top.
Answer is just all yes. Just yes. All right.
Yes.
Skipping that one. Also skipping that one. God damn it, y'all. This one's from girls. No.
I want to know what the questions are.
All right.
Send a staff chat after.
I will after. Yeah. Okay. We've got this one from Steek. It just says, I don't have a question. Y'all are just really nice, and I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. Heart.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
Okay. We've got this one is from Phoebe.
Just speeding through this.
Yeah, I know. If you got to be a streamer of your own, what would be your iconic thing? Abby?
Wait. Repeat the question again. Sorry, I was reading something.
So if you are a streamer, if you were to be a streamer, what would be your iconic thing? We all know what Abby's gonna say. But Abby, yeah, there you go.
Okay, the thing is I've already planned this. So my Discord server is gonna be called the Butterfly Garden.
Yeah.
And my viewers are probably gonna be caterpillars.
Aw.
Oh.
What's your channel points?
Maybe flowers.
Flowers, okay.
Yeah, maybe flowers.
Mine is like cakes and dragons. Not
yes,
cats.
It's so cool.
Under like you would expect it, but not cats, even though it's in my name.
Yeah, not cats.
It's like it is in the name, but not that.
Oh, Steek, I love that. Our followers are called fawns.
Oh, that's
adorable.
I love that, Steve.
So yes, other people's answers go. Tree left.
Okay. I think lion because that's just kind of my thing. Like a Leo is a lion.
Lions.
I'm doing an
cool.
awkward thumbs up right now, but y'all can't see it.
And then let's go on. Okay, from Dino. I'm also gonna skip that one. God damn y'all, stop asking that. From Sierra, why did y'all choose to be a mod?
Because it seemed cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I wanted to help out, cause
I was just kind of forced into it, and then I actually really enjoyed it. So
yeah, no,
I was forced into it by Angel because Angel was like, "I want to stream. I need a mod. Do you want to be a mod?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah. I just knew that when I was like in Blue's chat, Blue had just suddenly like blown up and everything, and was still getting bigger. And I was like, you know what? I just want to help out because I'm already in chat all the time. Why not? And so, yeah.
And for me, it was kind of like, I had wanted to be a mod for a while, but I was kind of like dumb in the fact I was like, you know what, I'm going to apply for a big streamer first. And I was like, oh, this is not working. So then I started just like, basically, I found a bunch of smaller streamers that I like really enjoyed, and then I just joined their discords to like be on the lookout for mod applications, and Blue was the first one to put them out. And I was like, yay. So
Cool.
That's cool. What about you, Tree?
Tree, yeah, Tree's back. Okay, cool. Tree, why did you choose to be a mod? Repeat the question for you. Tree?
No.
Okay.
Oh God, are we having... Oh God.
Oh.
Internet issues. Oh, your mic broke. Oh,
love that.
Okay. We'll go on.
Question?
It's fine. Let me go find it because we've got to like move through. Phoebe again. If you had to switch bodies for a day with any of the other mods, what mod would you switch bodies with and why?
Oh.
Blue, because she seems so swag and amazing.
Honestly,
it says mods.
And she's our god, so like.
Okay, so it's for a day, right? Okay. Yeah. Maybe honestly, Grace, because then I can figure out where she actually lives and make her come to me.
Oh my gosh.
Force her to come over to me.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. And
honestly,
then,
I'm not surprised with your answer.
Then last question that I'm gonna do, and this one's very important, and it's from Steek. Why did this take so long? I took like 5 hours drawing the thumbnail for this, and the thing was gonna be done over a month away. Alright. This is our very last question. This is the last thing we're gonna be talking about. And it kind of relates to a lot of things that we have talked about on this modcast. So, being a mod is stressful. And
yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't include the not mad, but that was included, yes. So being a mod is very stressful, and I was going to host this one. Now, the first time I had a little bit of a actual like massive anxiety attack about hosting this modcast. And also not a lot of people were going to be available, and that was like, we had thought that would be like a big problem with like, oh, we're not going to be able to talk for so long, we're not going to have too much to talk about. And obviously we've handled this modcast with 3 other people. It's not that bad, not as bad as we thought. And so we had really worried about it. And so it got pushed back because of like, someone else could have hosted it, but I didn't want someone else to host it because
she didn't want me to host it.
No, Abby, you were one of the people not available.
Oh, right.
Abby wasn't available. The only other person who was available who could have hosted was Battery. And I didn't want to make it so that like Battery had to do it after Battery wasn't able to come to any of the other modcasts.
Because that would have been Battery's first time, and having to host a modcast is stressful sometimes. Like at first, it's so stressful, especially like because Battery hadn't been to a single modcast.
A single modcast.
Like
so
that's
far.
a big jump.
Yeah. And then, like, I remember Abby hosting the modcast before also kind of like panicked a bit, and I was the one who calmed her down and had to be, and then was the co-host even on my break, which I'm totally okay with, of course, because I was gonna host that one. But
everyone else was freaking out too. So
everyone was freaking out that time as well. Yes. So with that one, I was having a massive panic attack or anxiety attack. I think anxiety attack, and so we canceled it because we had like 30 minutes to go. Not everyone was available that had said they wanted to be a part of it. And so then I put off like planning modcasts for 3 weeks.
Until Ghost was like,
because I simply could not think about it without panicking. And it was a bad thing. It was really bad. But obviously I got over it for now at least, because I'm here and I'm hosting it. But yeah, it's just like, it became a big thing. And so then eventually Ghost decides, like, hey, I want to plan something. And so Ghost puts everything together, and we were going to have it 2 days ago?
The 27th.
27th, but again, not everyone was available. A lot of people forgot. And
everyone forgot until I was like, guys, Modcast is today, and then everyone was like, shoot, I can't come.
Yeah. And then I ended up planning that, we're gonna do it today, and this is the time that we're gonna do it. And so yeah. And like Tree said, we
can't keep pushing it back.
Yeah, we mostly ran into issues with enough people being available. So other than like my panic, it was also people not being available and not ready. And so then we ended up, like, this was our last possible day, because it had to be on a weekend. We can't do it after school. We couldn't do it after school tomorrow, because I'm there until quite late. And then we couldn't do it the next day as well, because just after school is just not a good idea anyway. So
especially with homework and such.
Especially with homework and other after school activities and stuff. Oh, no, I just realized I have to stay after school on Tuesday as well. I just remembered I have a club meeting. So, yeah, it just wouldn't have been possible. So today was our last possible day. We couldn't do it yesterday because of MCC. And MCC is about the time when we do these anyway. And so, yeah, we just ended up doing it today, and that's why we had to keep pushing it back. And, yeah. Hopefully...
And I feel like we should end now, because I need to go.
We are going to be ending. But hopefully next Modcast will be a little sooner. We should have...
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, we're going to be announcing that eventually. Not quite sure when. But we're going to take some time to not have this planned, and give me some time to think about... I think above our itineraries and everything of what we're going to be talking about. So just give me some time to think of some topics and for some stuff to happen, and so we can think of things that we really want to talk about. But yeah, thank you everyone in the audience for coming. Thank you Leo, Tree, and Abby for staying the whole thing.
Of course.
And yeah. Thank you everyone for coming.
I hope you all enjoyed.
I hope you guys liked this, and everyone on YouTube and the VODs channel, I hope you guys liked this. Hi YouTube, yes.
Hey YouTube, subscribe
to the channel.
Follow Bluunzie on Twitch, and then join the Discord.
Come join the Discord, hang out with us in the chats, and we're starting music VCs again. So if you want to hang out in those are really fun.
And I tend to do an announcement with no ping about that. So.
Yes. So if you really, we hope that you guys get involved and hang out with us, because this is a lot of fun. Get to know us. Yeah,
we're not that scary, I promise.
Yeah, we're not scary.
I promise. Me and Abby, a lot of people say that, at least specifically me, we're intimidating. We're not. We promise, okay?
People are just scared of me because I'm admin.
People are scared of Abby because she's admin, and people are scared of me because I take no shit.
That's true.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, on YouTube, like, subscribe, come join the Discord, come hang out with us, comment, go follow Bluunzie on Twitch, go follow her on Twitter, on Instagram, all the socials and stuff. And, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.